Romare Bearden was born in Charlotte, North Carolina in 1911. In 1914, his family was a part of the Great Migration of African Americans from the South moving north and west. His family settled in New York City, and he resided there for the rest of his life. Bearden grew up during the Harlem Renaissance, where he developed a love for music, literature, and art. Because of his mother's connections, artists like Duke Ellington and Langston Hughes frequently visited the Bearden household, which further enriched Romare Bearden's artistic curiosity. Bearden graduated from New York University with a degree in education, but never forgot about his love of art and took night classes with the artist George Grosz. After serving in the Army during World War II, Bearden took a trip to Paris in 1950. He studied the art of Duccio, Giotto, Picasso, and Matisse. The work by these artists and inspiration from African art, Chinese landscapes, and work by fellow American artists are what ultimately shaped his artistic style. During the 1960s, Bearden began to focus on his art career and began working in collage. Bearden would create projections from his collages, meaning he would enlarge a photostatic copy of a collage and make prints from it. His early collages consist of magazine and newspaper clippings, but as he grew as an artist, he worked with many different types of materials. One major characteristic of Bearden's work is that he is always changing parts of his style, meaning his work is always evolving. If we look at the lantern, a collage done later in his career, we see that Bearden goes beyond paper clippings. He uses many different mediums to create this piece, including, but not limited to, cut paper, fabric, and paint. Bearden uses color beautifully in this piece, as well as texture in space. All the beautiful surfaces found throughout the piece are very characteristic of the work done by Bearden and could only be met by his collage style. The subject matter of Bearden's work is rooted in memories of growing up in North Carolina and in the northern states. The themes of his work usually deal with African American culture, African culture, religion, family, and music. Let's look at the lantern one more time. Can you identify any themes that influence the making of this work? The bright color choices and the subject matter suggest that Bearden is representing a scene